We'll begin by opening an existing project from the Recent Files page and using the wheel mouse adjust our view to enlarge what we see. Walls are system families and are stored within project files. The walls currently listed in the type selector within the Properties palette were created within the project template file that was used to create this project. So there will come a time when none of these are suitable and it will be necessary to create new types. These, like any other system family, are created by choosing an existing, so in this case an existing wall, duplicating it, naming it appropriately and then modifying it to suit. We'll click Modify to exit this command. Now there are two ways in which we could create a new wall type. We could either, within the Properties palette type selector, choose an existing wall and then choose Edit Type and duplicate it. Or, alternatively, we can select a wall that already exists in the building and use that to duplicate and create a new wall type. And that's the method that we're going to use. So we'll click this wall here and in the Properties palette, click Edit Type. And to create a new wall type, we choose Duplicate and we name it appropriately. So on this occasion it will be called 8-inch insulated stud. And click OK. We are now going to edit the structure of this wall. So within the Type Parameters section, adjacent to the Structure parameter, within the Value column, we'll click on Edit. And that will put us into the Edit Assembly dialog box. And we can see that the wall that we've duplicated has a very simple, very basic structure. We're about to add 2 additional layers, and those 2 layers will become finishes, one for the exterior side of the wall and one for the interior side. The way we do that, we select the existing layer, which is layer number 2, and we click Insert twice, and we can see we've added 2 additional layers, and we'll reposition layer 2 to the exterior side by clicking up, and we'll reposition layer 4 down, so that's on the interior side. So we can see in here it's clearly marked out what side represents the exterior side and which side represents the interior side. We're going to allocate function to begin with. So for layer 1, click on Structure, click on the little drop down arrow, and from the list of available functions we'll choose Finish 1, which is typically used for the exterior side of the wall. For layer 5, we'll click on Structure, and again from the drop down list, if we click on there, from the list that's available we'll choose Finish 2, which is typically used for interior finishes on the interior side of the wall. We're now going to allocate material to these layers. So layer 1, which is the finish for the exterior side, we click underneath Material on By Category and select the ellipsis button, and that will bring up the material browser. We are looking for a material that is called Exterior EIFS, Exterior Insulation and Finish System. Now we could go scrolling down this list, but alternatively within the search field here we could type in some of the characters we know exist within that material, and hopefully that will give us a list that we can choose from, and in this case it certainly has. So if we click on this one here, it will be assigned to the finished layer when we exit this dialog box. And over on the right hand side we can see it's been set up with a predefined configuration which we could customize, but we're not going to do on this particular lesson. We'll pick OK. We now move down to the structure layer, layer number 3, click on By Category and click the ellipsis button, which again has now appeared. The material we're looking for this time is Wood Stud layer. So once again within the search field we'll type in wood. That will filter the list and should make it very easy to find Wood Stud layer. So a little scroll down at the side here, we discover Wood Stud layer, and again pick OK. And for layer number 5, which is the interior finish for the interior side of the wall, we'll click in the material column again adjacent to layer 5, select the ellipsis button, and we're now looking for a material which is gypsum wallboard. So we'll start typing in gypsum. That will now filter the list once again. We click on Finishes Interior Gypsum Wallboard and click OK, and we now have the materials assigned. We're now going to assign thicknesses. The exterior thickness is going to be allocated a thickness of 2 inches. The structure layer will be allocated a thickness of 5.5 inches. So we can type in 5.5 inches. Click anywhere to accept that value. And the internal finish will be configured to be 5/8. And again, if we click in an area anywhere within the dialog box, we can see that has now been assigned. As a quick recap, we first of all added new layers. We then assigned function to those new layers. We followed that by assigning material to the new layers and the existing layer that was already there. And then we followed that by applying thicknesses.